welcome to the Lilongwe floors, the main floors in Malawi, which is known as Mzuzu selling floor. We also run a rural market in the north for Flucured, for Universal, which is Limbe Leaf Tobacco selling buying company. So in essence, we have 4 major selling floors and we have 1 rural market. On all these markets, we are able to sell belly tobacco. We also sell Flucured tobacco as well as dark-fired tobacco. On the Lilongwe floors, that's where I'll base my presentation. Really, we normally offload tobacco from farmers who are registered with the Tobacco Control Commission. For someone to grow tobacco, he has to be registered with the Tobacco Control Commission and he has to be licensed by the Tobacco Control Commission. After that, the Tobacco Control Commission relays the information or the data to AHL, and based on that data, which comprises of the grower name, the estate name, as well as the contracted volumes, we are able to receive and sell the tobacco on the markets. We have about 6 buying companies in Malawi. So on the Lilongwe floors, we are able to offload 10,000 bales per day, and we are able to sell 10,000 bales per day. We conduct 2 types of sales. That is the contract sales as well as the auction sales. For the auction sales, we are offering 20% of that 10,000. And for the contract sales, we are offering 80% of that. Now, that 80% is shared among 4 contractors. That's Universal, which is Limbe Leaf, Alliance One, GTI, and Malawi Leaf. These are the 4 companies that buy tobacco on contract. But on auction, all the 6 buyers participate. For the auction, you have the 6 buyers lined up, and you have a buying team where you have a price starter, you have an auctioneer, as well as the ticket markers. The price starter looks at the tobacco and values the tobacco. And thereafter, he shouts the price. And we have an auctioneer who is there to chant the price. And he will be able to knock the bell or to give the bell to the highest bidder within that particular sale. So on auction, each bell is a sale on its own, and each bell may have a different price to the preceding bell. On contracts, it's a silent sort of sale where you have 1 buyer only, and he's just shouting the prices to the ticket marker who puts the price on the ticket. The tickets are designed in such a manner that they have all the information pertaining to the grower. You have the grower registration number, and you have the kilograms contained in that particular bale. And within that ticket, there are areas where our ticket markers indicate the buying price as well as the name of the buyer, and the Tobacco Control Commission classifiers, before everything happens, have to put a grade to that tobacco. Basically, that's what happens on the selling floors. That is belly tobacco. This is flue-cured tobacco. A belly tobacco is cured in buns using air, thatched buns, whereas flue-cured is cured using heat, which passes through the pipes, which are called flues. So really, that is the difference. Then when the buyer comes in to put a grade. In some instances, if the buyer is not satisfied with the grade, he will not put the price here. So they will have to come back. So he is able to negotiate further if something can be added on that price.